Oh, just what is this?
Fuck these damn Euro pause. Guys, time to jam now.
What is that?
Wait, am I live? Oh,
You
get this shit!
That's a classic, isn't it?
Tyler1 was once known as the most famously toxic League of Legends player to ever exist. But now? Well, now he's saving North America's amateur scene with his Tyler1 Championship Series.
And the home of the
2 years, Bog. I've been going through a lot of lately, and I've
The
been
first ever
pretty down, but
TCS
your
was a
streams
huge
really
success,
help,
with
and
the
I
finals
wanted to
peaking
let
at
you know you do
200,000
amazing
viewers.
things and keep it up.
Wait, did it actually?
xQcOW, here's to many more years.
Oh, może man.
200,000 viewers. From casuals to pros, everybody loved it.
Where do you
That's
go
crazy.
from here? You beat the worst region, but I mean, sort of the worst region ever. I mean, where do you go from here?
I guess I'm winning Worlds. I guess I'm winning the TCS Invitational.
Ooh, I mean, you want to participate? We'll have to see. It's a little bit high class for you.
Even Riot's top dogs were tweeting positively about the tournament. And these are the same people who perma-banned him from the game in the first place.
This is what I see. Okay, look at this. This is what I see. Holy shit, it's not banned! It's not... Wait, what?
And its success is a good thing, too, because the fact is, the TCS is helping save the dumpster fire that is NA's amateur scene.
The amount of leagues, competitive leagues, that European players are able to play in due to their national leagues and all the play-ins from there, compared to North America, where we have LCS 50 slots and Academy 50 slots. And that's it.
Combine that
50?
with the collegiate system where the talent ranges from Diamond to Challenger, and the fact that there's only 50 spots in Academy, well, solo queue is one of the only ways amateurs get noticed. But there is one shining light, a grassroots amateur tournament that people genuinely want to watch, one that gives up-and-coming players a chance to shine above everything else. And the best part is, it was all started by one single 6'5", 255-pound Draven main.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Yes!
I'll get pizza, fuck it.
Thank you all! We are down in this bitch!
The Tyler1 Championship Series. He started it back in 2017 when he was still banned from League of Legends for being super toxic in solo queue.
Let's read it.
Since 2017, TCS has run every year, with the 2019 tournament wrapping up just this past month. 2019's TCS featured 16 teams, 96 players, and a $50,000 prize pool. Now, the TCS doesn't have the same production value as Riot events, nor does it have the army of people working on it behind the scenes. From hilarious commercials for his merch to ridiculous green screen skits, the TCS is full of comedy gold.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba, but it does contain the unstoppable
Tyler fucking won.
impossible.
TCS casters are made up of lovable personalities from both League of Legends and the Twitch community.
New amphibian plus trade runs cold. It's too late now. You lost your chance to fold. I doubled up all the way, turning iron to gold.
Even when the game on screen isn't that exciting, viewers are left entertained by the casters' antics.
Pretty accurate.
And you can be sure the finals will feature a star-studded analyst desk.
Obama?
But besides the entertainment, the TCS provides amateurs a spotlight to showcase their talent to pro teams. Johnson, Cat Evolved, and Prismo are just a few of the players who either joined an LCS or Academy team after making a name for themselves at the TCS. To put this into perspective, only 3 players drafted at the 2019 Scouting Grounds actually found a spot in Academy, with Cat Evolved being one of them. Although it was TSM that picked him up and not EG who originally drafted him at Scouting Grounds. Tyler1's giving amateur players something Riot has yet to effectively create. A platform other than solo queue to show off their in-game prowess. Now, before you go writing in the comments, yes, high paying and a small player base are both factors that are affecting potential NA talent.
EG's new logo
But those
is
two
trash.
factors don't excuse NA's piss-poor development system. Player base aside, just look at NA's old regional rival, Europe.
LEC has
pretty clearly surpassed LCS in the last few years. It didn't used to be that way. And I think the single most important thing that has happened there is the regional leagues that feed into the European Masters tournament. And just comparing the scope of that amateur scene with the scope of our amateur scene, like it's not even close.
EU Masters is not just a sub-league for LEC B teams. It's a set of robust leagues across Europe providing young EU amateurs hundreds of spots to compete in. EU Masters has created an amazing farm system with tons of EU Masters players finding spots on LEC teams.
Typically speaking, European rookie teams always do pretty well. It's not like a sure bet that they'll be bottom teams. Every year bar last year, and last year was only because promotion relegation didn't really exist anymore. Every year bar last year, we sent a team of all rookies to the World Championships.
Now let's compare EU Masters to NA's amateur scene. You have the 10-team Academy League, where known quantities get tossed from team to team each year. And for the ones not able to find a spot on an Academy team, well, I'm sorry to say, but you're basically out of luck. The amateur circuit Riot created with Face It turned out to be a glorified path for former pros to get into scouting grounds.
I do want to point out that this year they also had a bunch of amateur tournaments that you could participate in to feed into scouting grounds.
And nobody's watching that. Riot's amateur circuit grand finals averaged around 311 viewers, peaking at just over 1,000. Compare that to Superliga, one of the many EU Masters leagues that feeds into the Continental Tournament. The Superliga finals peaked at 54,000 viewers and had a legit live audience. It's nearly...
Wait, a what now? Wait, so try it again?
Just over 1,000. Compare that to Superliga, one of the many EU Masters leagues that feeds into the Continental Tournament. The Superliga finals peaked at 54,000 viewers and had a legit live audience. It's nearly impossible for NA to replicate the EU Masters given the player base. And Tyler1 proved that with the TCS, there can be healthy alternatives to solo queue. And in 2020, Tyler promised to make the TCS even bigger.
I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is officially the last TCS like this. We are going official, huge stadium. Next TCS, we're flying. It's going to be fucking huge.
The TCS, as scuffed as it is a case study on how to give NA amateurs a platform in order to get noticed by both fans and teams alike. And who knew all it took was one jacked guy and some green screens.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, jacked guy. Hey, chill out. They're feeding his ego, dude. Chill out. Guys,
stop.
Hi, he's not Jack Design.
Scanning.
When if they make a video, dude, that we're in it, dude, like that, I want them to give me the same criticism. Dude, they have to respect those. Guys, I crafted those with time, effort, dedication, and love. Look at those fucking bricks! Look at this!
Watch Corey raise crack house. It should be the first thing to pop.
Respect those, my dude.
Hey,
Give
xQc, I have been a subscriber for over a year now. Smile.
Not the cleanest water in the world.
Okay.
Online gamer Aiden Jackson is no stranger to playing opponents from across the globe, but rarely does he expect one to save his life in the real world. That is exactly what happened when a friend he was playing 5,000 miles away in Texas recognized something was wrong.
Good evening, please.
Hi, I'm calling from the U.S. I'm currently in a call with my friend. He had a seizure and he's not responding anymore. I do have his address and he lives in Witness Cheshire. Sorry, I'm shaking.
While the police and ambulance were dispatched, Aiden's parents were downstairs, unaware of the drama unfolding.
Well, first we knew there was 2 police cars arrived out the front, flashing lights.
That's pretty bog.
Just had a look, thinking that they were going elsewhere, and then they started to run up our path. They said they've had a call, unresponsive mail at the address. We said, oh, we've not called anyone. They said, no, the call's come from America, possible seizure. So then that made me think,
I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh.
So I just went upstairs and found Aiden. He was really disorientated and not really with it at all.
Aiden's saviour was 20-year-old Dia Lathora, who could hear that he was in trouble.
I'd just gotten up from a computer to go and sit down and it felt a little funny. So I turned my mic around so she could still hear me. And then next thing I knew, I was waking up with police and my parents in my room and saying that I just had a seizure. I had no idea what was going on.
While Aiden is still having tests to figure out what's wrong, he has managed to thank Dia.
Battlefront, Paul.
In hospital, I managed to get hold of my mum's iPad so I could still talk to her, let her know that I was okay, and I thanked her at least maybe 5-10 times for it. So yeah, I mean, I thank her every time I see her.
Aiden is back online gaming, but Mum now insists the bedroom door stays open.
Guys, listen, I don't want to make this something that it's not. Why is he wearing gloves? Guys.
Back online.
At least maybe 5-10 times for it. So yeah, I mean, I thank her every time I see her.
It's cold.
Aiden is...
Okay, guys. Okay, you guys wanna play hard today? Okay, dude. I don't mind. I did. I'm gonna start banning, dude. I don't give a fuck. It's cold, motherfucker. You don't wear. You guys wear gloves inside the house? No, you're not gonna come, dude. Stop.
I'm Yaka Clown. What's your name? UK people have fucked up teeth.
You guys wear gloves in the house.
Do they just not brush their teeth?
No shit, dude. EU never wins any tournaments in fucking games, dude. Yeah, motherfuckers can't aim for shit. Your hands are wearing gloves on your mouse.